Good morning, everyone. How are you? Happy Saturday. Lisa Domian, Solid at My Core Health and Fitness. It's early, and you're getting me real and raw. Coffee in hand. Just finished kind of my morning rituals and wanted to come at you guys live before I get going on my day. We are headed to our cabin for the Memorial Day weekend, and my family will be up here in about an hour. And I need to get my workout in and wanted to come at all of you before things get moving. And then I am going to take a social media break for the day, and probably tomorrow too, and Monday, and then I'll be back at this all on Tuesday. But wanted to come at you live first before everything gets rolling with my final day in my series of How to Be a Balanced Mom. And this topic today is near and dear to my heart. And I think while everything I have covered in this series is super, super important to your life, not only as a balanced mom, but whoever you may be, I think they're tips that anybody can take away. But the one that I think I have seen the most shift in my life is the topic for today, and that's gratitude. And I firmly believe what we think about is what happens and what we become. And I have learned that the more I am thankful for every single thing in my life, good, bad, or otherwise, the more abundance comes into my life. And that's something that I've actually learned through a series of readings and books and studying and reflection and journaling. And the more I put into practice an attitude of gratitude, really, truly, the more wonderful things that have come into my life. And on that note, let me say once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to all of you for following me here, and your kind words and your comments, and just following me along on this journey. As I've always said to all of you, I'm not perfect. And I'm just sharing little nuggets of me and my life and what I've learned, and it may apply to you and it may not, and that's okay. I did a series on You Be You, just sharing my journey, and I hope in some way it helps you a little bit. And so again, let me say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot to me that you're here and following me, and just part of the Solid at My Core community. I really, really appreciate it. And I think, just thank you. Just thank you. So gratitude. I think it's so easy for us to focus on the negative, life, things on social media, politics, religion, what have you. There's a lot of stuff happening in life, and you have two ways of looking at it. You have the whole glass half empty or the glass half full. And trust me, I've been at the glass half empty, and I'm still there some days. But I've learned that the more that I focus on life's a journey, and that's awesome, and the glass is half full, and there's more good things to come, the better life seems to be. And I think the more you recognize the grateful forces that are working inside of you, the more grounded you become in who you are. And opinions out there and everything don't matter. And when you come from a sense of thankfulness, I think you truly become your authentic self, and then you're able to flourish, and then you're able to give that to other people. So a few tips around gratitude that I practice and our family practices is one of the things we do in the month of November with Thanksgiving is we create a thankfulness board, and my kids love it, and every night they have to write something that they're thankful for. But we've moved that into, at dinner, we always say some type of blessing before we eat, and then we also go around as we're chatting through the day, is what are we most thankful for the day, and each of us gets to share one or two things. And then we also do a family meeting every Sunday night, which I'm going to share a little bit about that. I think I'll do a series on that here in the coming weeks. But one of the things that we share at our family meetings is what worked during the week and what do we need to work on. But we spend a lot of time on what are we thankful for the week. And just really reflect on that. So I encourage you to create a family ritual around gratitude, whatever that might look like. Family meeting, time at dinner, a board, something around that. You yourself, tip number two, create a personal ritual around gratitude. For me, I really learned about this concept through this book. And this is an awesome, amazing book. It's part of the Secret series, and it's called The Magic by Rhonda Brine. And actually, I would love to hear from all of you today. If you leave a comment below or leave a comment on my blog, I'll enter your name into a drawing for a copy of this book because I really, really recommend it. But it's basically a month-long journal of gratitude. And I've done actually private groups on this before. Such a great book, but create some type of personal ritual around finding things you're thankful for. For me, as I've shared, I do morning rituals and I kind of write down what I'm most thankful for the day that's coming up, and I almost kind of pre-plan my head. So today, one of the things I wrote about is I'm thankful for safe travels to the cabin. I'm thankful for a great workout before we leave, because I'm going to do that when we get done here. So that's what I do in the morning, and then at night I have a gratitude journal that stays by my bed. And then right before I go to bed, I write down everything I'm thankful for, so that I go to bed thinking about what went well versus what didn't go well and what I didn't accomplish. So create your own ritual around gratitude in some way. And lastly, my last tip is, this gets into number 2 a little bit more, but find a specific time each day and create a habit around your gratitude reflection. As I said, every morning I start my day in my journal saying thank you for what I'm hoping to accomplish that day, and at the end of the day, right before I go to bed, I write my gratitude journal. So it is a ritual every single day. And if I miss a day or two, I do. That just happens. But every day, morning and night, I create this kind of thought process of gratitude. I do believe, kind of in closing here, that when you're conscious of your blessings and you focus on the things you're thankful for, good things do happen. They really do. Not all the time, and I can't promise or guarantee anything, but what I have learned is, as I've shifted to be thankful for right where I am, good, better, otherwise. And there are many times I write, I am thankful for the challenges you give me today with my kids, because it's made me a better person, and it's made me reflect, and it's made me understand them better. But the more I shifted from frustration to thankfulness and gratefulness, the more balanced I felt. So I encourage you to take a try on these tips, even this weekend. If you're with family and friends, think about what you're thankful for. And again, from the bottom of my heart, you guys, thank you for following me here. I really, really appreciate it. Post below. I'd love to hear from you guys. You can get entered into a drawing for here. Take a listen to my live from yesterday. I shared with you a couple awesome groups I have coming up, ways for us to connect and ways for us to work more closely together. If you're interested in kind of digging in more to being a balanced mom or being more solid at your core, I've got a couple awesome groups coming up that I'd love to have you be a part of. Happy Saturday, you guys. I'm going to go do my workout. Thanks again. Take care. Bye.